Okay, in goal 2.4, I'm going to add one thing. Parentheses. I'm a line now. See the red. So I'm going to do one additional thing. Okay? One additional thing. So I'm not going to go through every problem on here, but I'm going to show you what this additional thing is, and I'm going to ask you some questions as we go. Draw my line, and I'm going to distribute first. So 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times x, 5x. Everything else comes down. All right. What am I going to do? Just let me get my cup. Okay, what am I going to do to move the x? Liz, I'm going to move this to the other side, so I'm going to do what? It says positive 3x, so I'm going to subtract it. Now, make sure you put it under the other x term. 10 comes down. 5 minus 3 is 2, equals comes down, those cancel out, 18 comes down. Lucia, what am I going to do to move the 10?
Subtract it.
All right.
Oh.
It's a positive. If there's not a sign, it's understood to be a positive, so we're going to minus. So that cancels. 2x comes down, equals comes down, 18 minus 10 is 8. And then Regal, my last step would be to do what? To get that x by itself. 2 times x equals 8, I'm going to divide 2. And x equals 4. So I'm getting rid of parentheses first.
How are you so good at this, Mrs. Snyder?
What I do. Okay, I'm gonna go catty corner and go to this big one right here. First step, get rid of the parentheses. So 3 times x, 3x, 3 times minus 4. Use that sign when you do your multiplication. So negative 12. Plus 2x comes down, equals 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 1 is 2.
How is this different from what we were doing before we moved on?
So we did 1 with x on one side, and then we did x on one side with parentheses. And then we did x on both sides, and this is x on both sides with parentheses. So like, just built on that.
Is x supposed to be on, does it matter what side?
It doesn't matter, but I'm always gonna go to the left, not to confuse anybody, okay? So, because there's like terms, I'm gonna combine those first. So 5x, 3 plus 2. All right, Landon, what am I gonna do to move that x over?
Minus 6.
I would do minus 6. Under the other x. And then 5 minus 6 minus 1. Minus 12 comes down, equals comes down, cancels out, 2 comes down. Connor, what do I do to move that negative 12 to the other side? Do what? Yep.
Yes, simply.
What do you see now?
It would mean you get a positive 12,
You would make a 12, positive 12, yes.
and then you cancel those two out and then divide or something.
at your
What's
fellow
my last
classmate
step?
Aubrey.
What?
Addie, what's my last step?
You would divide by negative 14 divided by negative 1.
All right, divide by negative 1. Okay, so we got rid of our parentheses, we collected terms, we moved x, we moved constant, we divided. So 5 steps at the most, okay, at the most.
That is a lot of steps.
Okay, let's do this one. I'm gonna distribute first. 5 times 2, 10x. 5 times 7, 35. Minus 4x comes down. Equals comes down. 3 times 8, 24. 3 times negative x, negative 3x, plus 53 comes down. This is like the biggest question we would have up to this point. Okay, on the left side of that line, Jacob McMullen, what can I combine together?
The x's.
Yes. So I would put into my calculator 10 minus 4, 6x. Reagan, what can I combine on the right side of the line?
Wait, what did you say?
What can I combine on the right side of the line?
Do you mean like
I
x's?
can put them together, or I can put together, I got 3 things there. I can put 2 of them together, which
24,
2?
30, 53.
All right, the 24 and the 53. So when I add that together, 24 plus 53, I have 77. All right, Zach, I want to move x to the left, so I'm going to do what? Add. 6 plus 3, 9x, plus 35 comes down, equals comes down, 77 comes down. Lydia, I want my constant term to go to the right, so what am I gonna do?
77 minus 35.
All right, I'm gonna minus 35. So I have 9x equals 42. Emmeline, what do I do next?
You divide 42 by 9.
Divide by 9. And I get a really bad decimal. So what buttons do I press now on my calculator? Yes?
It's like the
It's
something.
the color. It's my favorite color.
It's the like blue color, no green color.
Green?
And then it's like the A and S or something.
Y equals.
Y equals
So green Y equals number 4, and I get 14/3. Okay, so the only difference, what we did when we were just at the board or at the seat with the board, was that I added parentheses, okay? I think after doing some of these, that some of you have seen mistakes you made on the assessment I gave you back today. Okay, on the 2-1 and the 2-2. Like, you're like, oh, that's what I was doing wrong on the first time. Okay, I
Yeah,
think
that's
we
what I
got that
was
straightened
thinking.
out.